Well, believe it or not, it was nearly 10 years ago that former President Obama signed the Affordable Care Act into law. But with federal courts now questioning its constitutionality and several prominent Democrats turning to Medicare-for-all as an alternative, the fate of Obamacare is unclear. Lauren Blanchard is live in Washington. And Lauren, where does the court case against Obamacare stand today?
Hey, Rob. Well, a federal court upheld a decision by a Texas court which found Obamacare without the individual mandate is unconstitutional. However, the federal court wants that the lower court to figure out how much is severable from that requirement where it requires most people to have insurance. Now, according to the ruling, this can go one of three ways. They could find that none of the health care law can be severed or survive without the individual mandate. It could be that all of it is severable, or it could be that some is severable where some is not. President Trump releasing this statement saying this decision will not alter the current health care system. My administration continues to work to provide access to high-quality health care at a price you can afford while strongly protecting those with pre-existing conditions. Obamacare has had its court wins and losses. In 2012, Chief Justice Roberts said it was constitutional under the government's power to tax. In 2017, a Republican tax bill repealed the mandate penalty. The president and congressional Republicans have continually tried to chip away at the law, even though, as of right now, there isn't a viable replacement. In those spending bills President Trump signed last week, there was the repeal of 3 Obamacare taxes: the Cadillac tax on high-cost employer-based plans, the medical device tax, and an annual fee on health insurance providers. The White House is calling last week's court decision a win, as President Trump has repeatedly called the individual mandate the worst part of the law. Rob?
And Lauren, the 2020 Democrats, people running for president, obviously are split on what the future of Obamacare should be.
Yeah, and Robin, former vice president, who, of course, Biden, who was there when President Obama signed this into law, he has defended the law, although he admits it does need some improvements. However, those in the progressive wing, Senators Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders, believe it's time to move to a Medicare-for-all system.
What we have to do is make clear that the function of health care is to provide health care to all and not make huge profits for the insurance companies and the drug companies. And the best way to do that the simplest way to do that is through a Medicare-for-all single-payer program.
And the White House is doing a victory lap after a court ruling, but 2020 Democrats say it'll be short-lived. While they may not agree on what the best health care law is, they say it's not what the president has done so far.
He promised to repeal the Affordable Care Act and replace it with something better, but he has never had another plan. He determined to throw Americans off the boat without giving them a lifeline.
In 2020, we no doubt will see even more health care policy proposals out on the campaign trail. Now it's up to you, the voters, to decide whose ideas you trust. Rob?
That's right. Lauren, thanks so much.